Mike, you have been involved with this M580 service really from its inception.
Yes, sir.
Could you talk to us a little bit about how it got started, how Stockton managed to be the center point, and how it's evolved over the last couple of years?
Yeah, certainly. It really started and kicked off when the three ports, the Port of Oakland, the Port of Stockton, the Port of Sacramento, were able to secure a regional Tiger 1 grant back in February 17th, 2010. And Tiger is a transportation infrastructure grant activity that the U.S. government put out for projects that basically with two key components that provide economic stimulus and also job development and the creation of jobs. With the Port of Stockton and the Port of Sacramento and Oakland, it was a regional application.
Right.
Two of the three, obviously, with Stockton and Sacramento, were experiencing, and still are today, a very large decline in the economy. It's on the upward swing, thank goodness, but at that particular time, anything to create the job and economic stimulus was very, very important, not only on the political side, but for the communities themselves. So the project had a very good start along with those two cornerstones, if you will, and then also this particular project, the M580, had other tangent benefits that reduced emissions by taking trucks off the road.
Right.
And those emissions were diesel particulates and also NOx, which is very important to the air districts. And then throughout the course of time, in the last 3 or 4 years, I call it the perfect storm of transportation, along with the emission requirements through CARB. There's been driver shortages.
CARB is California
Air Resources Board. And so the last tier, actually, Stas, went into effect on January 1, 2014. So that was over several years where if you were a drayage trucker, you had to upgrade your equipment to meet certain requirements, and the last requirement was in January of this year. With that being said, through the Port of Oakland, estimated that over 600 trucks or more were taken off the road.